Barangay Profiling System from MSWDO.
Municipal Social Welfare and Development Office. The MSWDO Pulangi provides further assistance to the less fortunate, such as medical assistance, financial assistance, educational assistance, and other services. The department's core objective is to create a world in which the poor, vulnerable, and disadvantaged are empowered to enhance their quality of life. The main purpose of this study is to provide security of the information and the transparency of the transaction. Objectives of the study. Objective number 1. Determine the data requirements for MSWDO transaction summary reports. Objective number 2. Design a web-based record management system with barangay profiling for MSWDO's assistance beneficiaries. And objective number 3. Evaluate the proposed system in terms of usability and functionality of ISO 25010 standard. The researchers use the ITO model, which is the input, process, and output. It is a structured methodology for capturing and visualizing all of the inputs, outputs, and process steps that are required to transform inputs into outputs.
The researchers used the rapid application development methodology.
Requirements planning. In this stage, the researchers prepared and decided the priorities and objectives for the project. The researchers conducted face-to-face interview to gather and finalize the required criteria or details in constructing the project. User design. In this stage, the researchers designed a user interface that reflects all of the system's operation across different concept iterations. Its aim was to ensure that the project requirements were fulfilled at any stage of the design process. The information gathered enabled the researchers to refine the project and come up with a user-friendly design. Construction. In this phase, the user-designed prototypes were converted into a working model. The researchers code in a scripting language, HTML, CSS, and PHP as the programming language and MySQL for database. That was so appropriate for the system and ensure that everything works to meet the user's expectation and goals. This stage contained modifications and changes that can improve the system. Cut over. In this stage, the project was implemented and tested by the user. The researchers conducted a survey for the evaluation of the system for the department head, the staffs, and the barangay personnel that serve as the users. The researchers continued to look for improvement of the system, assuring a desirable level of maintainability, stability, and usability of the developed software was mandatory before delivering the final product to the client.
Hardware requirements.
To establish a system that runs properly, a PC unit or laptop must have 4 GB of RAM, 25.6 GB of free storage space, and Windows 8 64 bits.
Software requirements.
The researchers decided to use some software applications or tools to generate, develop, and create the system, which is through PHP embedded in HTML and MySQL, both of which are suitable for Windows OS. PHP version 8 was used as a scripting language to create dynamic web content by querying the database. It is also used to manage dynamic content, databases, session monitoring, and even to develop full e-commerce sites. And ISAM 3.2.2 was used to test the websites and clients on PCs and laptops before they were released to the main server. The statistical tool used in this study was simple arithmetic mean. The varying degree of the points of respondents was 5 for excellent, 4 for very good, 3 for good, 2 for fair, and 1 for poor. The sum was divided by n to find the arithmetic mean. The formula for arithmetic mean is arithmetic mean is equals to the summation of the rate given by the respondents to particular item divided by the number of the total respondents. The scale has the following range of value and interpretations as applied to evaluate along with its acceptability in the assistance, record management, with barangay profiling for MSWDO. Information gathered during the evaluation reflected the system's main characteristics. In the calculated result, there were 30 respondents, 19 of whom are barangay personnel, 1 of whom is department head or admin, and 10 of whom are MSWDO staffs who served as evaluators of the developed system. Functional suitability, item number 1. Functional completeness got the sum of 19 for strongly agree, 8 for agree, 1 for neutral, while 2 votes for disagree. Item number 2. Functional correctness got the sum of 11 for strongly agree, 13 for agree, and 6 for neutral. Functional appropriateness got the sum of 14 for strongly agree, 10 for agree, 5 for neutral, and 1 for disagree. In usability, item number 1, the appropriateness recognizability got the sum of 14 for strongly agree, 9 for agree, and 7 for neutral. Item number 2, learnability got the sum of 9 for strongly agree, 11 for agree, and 10 for neutral. Item number 3, operatability got the sum of 5 for strongly agree, and 6 for agree, 14 for neutral, while 5 for disagree. Item number 4, user error protection got the sum of 17 for strongly agree, and 9 for agree, and 4 for neutral. Item number 5, user interface aesthetics got the sum of 5 for strongly agree, and 16 for agree, and 9 for neutral. Item number 6, accessibility got the sum of 11 for strongly agree, 9 for agree, and 10 for neutral. As shown in the table, the respondents rated the system with 4.29 for functionality and 3.98 for usability. The functionality was interpreted strongly agree and the usability is interpreted agree. Overall, the proposed study of assistance record management with barangay profiling for MSWDO rated as 4.1 with an interpretation of agree.
Conclusions.
The system was established based on the given concerns and problems that were addressed, and the researchers built a specific solution. The template of the system, based on the identified issues and based on the acquired manual process of assisting beneficiaries during the face-to-face survey. An assistant record management with barangay profiling system for MSWDO was built to aid and benefit the department. 2. The rapid application development was used by the proponents as a method for the development of the system. With the help of an easy-to-use interface, the system, assistance record management with barangay profiling system for MSWDO, could be used in giving service and transition much easier. 3. Using software tools like Sublime Text, PHP version 8, and SAMP 3.3.0 to build a web. Develop the system and manage databases. PHP is used as the main language. MySQL is used for database management. 4. The study received a rating of 4.1 overall, which is interpreted as agree. This meant that the system was useful and functional, as well as that it offers data that is advantageous to the system effectiveness and efficiency.